for fun? What do you do in your free time?
In my free time, I'm a musician.
You're a
I'm
musician.
a, yeah,
Okay.
musician,
What kind of music do you play?
electronic.
Electronic music.
Yeah,
Nice. All
that's
right.
cool.
Very cool. Um, do you have any favorite artists that you like to listen to?
Artists, now there are so much artists in electronic music, so I don't have a specific artist, only a specific style.
Okay. So there are so many artists.
Yeah, so many.
Cool. That's good though. So not having anything specific, you like kind of a lot of different artists. All right. What else do you do in your free time? Like, what else do you like to do when you're not playing music?
No, I'm sorry. I thought you was asking me about my hobby. My hobby is musician, but my profession is something wrong.
Yeah, I think I lost connection with you for a second. I didn't hear you.
Uh, I told you, I'm for profession, I am a salesman, but
Okay.
I do music. I
Okay.
make music.
Nice. So yeah, make music. You're a musician, I would still say.
Uh,
Very good though. And Carvalho, welcome to class. Carvalho, how are you doing?
I'm fine, teacher. I hope you too.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Doing well. Thanks for asking.
Okay.
And Heidi, welcome as well. Heidi, how are you?
Hello, nice to see you again.
You too. And David, what about you? How's it going?
Hi Joshua, doing well, thank you.
Nice. And so, David, what have you done today outside of classes? Because I've seen you a few times today.
Yes, well, in the morning, I haven't done anything much. Just stay in home because today the cold was really bad, so I stay home relaxing and staying, not too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Heidi, what about you? What was your day like?
Okay?
So, what was your day like? Unless is it morning already, Heidi, where you
Yeah,
are?
I just started.
Okay. So, what time is it in Japan right now?
Now 8.
Eight
8
in
a.m.
the morning.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Definitely a time difference. But all right. Um, Julieta and Felipe, welcome to class, both of you guys. Felipe, how's it going?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good.
Um,
I'm fine, and you?
doing well, thanks for asking. Felipe, I'm not sure if I recognize your picture. Um, have you taken
Uh, the
classes?
fir- no, the first one.
Okay, where are you from, Felipe?
I'm from Brazil, and you?
I'm from the United States, but currently I
Good.
live in Costa Rica.
Good.
And Julieta, welcome to class. Julieta, how's it going?
Hi, I'm great, thanks.
Nice. It's good to see you again. Um,
Thank you.
yeah, and Carvalho, what about you? What did you do today?
Today I was in the lab at my work.
Okay, so you worked?
Yes, I had something to do in my work today. In spite of don't work at Saturday.
Okay. So you still had work even though it's Saturday, which
Yes.
is a shame. But hopefully it was productive and not too painful. Um, but
Yes.
yeah, let's get started with today's class. Where are we? And let's start with Carlos. Can you read the title in the next few lines?
Yeah, camping. Today we will tell camping stories. Learn and idioms, and discuss a special camping place in your country.
Good. Can you repeat places?
Or country.
Places. Sorry, Carlos. I think you might have frozen. Okay, so just the two words were discuss and places.
Discuss and prices.
Good. Nice. Really good work. Go on to the next page. Carlos, can you ask Carvalho the first question?
Carvalho, what are some things you use when you are camping?
Okay, maybe a sleep bag.
Sleeping bag.
Sleeping bag. Some bottle to keep some water.
Let's see, keep some water. We would say just a water bottle.
A water bottle, okay.
Okay, good.
Something to turn on fire. Turn
Something
fire on.
to light a
To light.
fire.
Okay, teacher. Yes, I think this is the main things we have to have.
Yeah, those are the main things we have to have. Good. And Bakri, welcome to class. Bakri, how's it going?
Good.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Okay, and Carvalho, can you ask David the next question?
Okay, David, if you could camp anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Yes, I would like to visit. I'm thinking. Well, my uncle went to New York, and he told me that Central Park is very nice. I would like to go there and camping in Central Park. Would be definitely a good experience. But
Nice.
I don't know if it is allowed to camping there.
Yeah, a good experience. I don't think it's allowed.
Yeah, me
It
too.
could be though, but I doubt it. Okay,
No, it's not allowed.
No?
Yes.
No.
So, bad luck for me.
Actually, yeah, you can. I think there are places,
Special places.
maybe. Camping in Central Park is illegal unless you know places to go. So I think there might be specific places that they set up places to camp, but I'm not really sure. So you might have the opportunity to do that someday, David.
Okay, yes, I hope. We will see.
Yeah, it'll be interesting though.
Yeah.
All right, and David, can you ask Felipe the next question?
Felipe, which would you rather do? Go camping or sleep in a hotel?
I've never gone camping, but I think it's so amazing, and I hope to go camping in first day of the next year. I am doing agreement with my friends to do it.
Okay, so I have an agreement with my friends to do it.
Yes, on the first day of the next year.
Okay, on New Year's Day, maybe. Instead of saying on the first day of next year, on
Yes.
New Year's Day.
Good.
Is what we'd say. So yeah, it is just around the corner, Bakri. Okay, I think
Yeah.
that's good. And maybe Julieta, what about you? Would you rather go camping or sleep in a hotel?
Mm. Oh, I rather go camping because sleeping in a hotel is like to sleep in my room.
Okay, because sleeping in a hotel is like sleeping in my room.
Mm-hmm.
In my room. Okay, good. I'd rather go camping because sleeping in a hotel. Yeah. And Heidi, what about you?
I used to go camping in mountainside, but sometimes other campers are very noisy. After midnight, I couldn't sleep well sometimes, so now I want to stay in a hotel.
Okay, and sometimes I couldn't sleep,
Yeah.
so now I like to, maybe we'd say I like to stay in hotels.
Mm.
So just in general. Can you repeat that one more time, Heidi?
I used to go camping in the mountainside, but sometimes other campers are very noisy after midnight, and sometimes I couldn't sleep well. So now I'd like to stay in a hotel.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I like to stay in hotels. Perfect. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay. Let's go through these words. Bakri, can you read the words?
Sleeping bag, backpack, bug spray, campsite, hike, lantern, supplies, tent, wilder, wilderness.
Good. Only a couple small things. Lantern,
Lantern,
flies.
supplies,
Good. And wilderness.
wilderness.
Good. Lantern, supplies, wilderness. Does anybody have any questions about any of these words?
What does wilderness mean?
What does wilderness mean? Can anybody explain? What's the wilderness?
From wild,
Yeah, it comes from wild.
yeah, so something that is not unpeaceful or okay,
Something that is not peaceful.
maybe
I think
wildlife,
wilderness is
wild
usually
animal,
peaceful.
Like jungle.
Yeah, so
exotic,
maybe exotic. A place that is far from human
life.
civilization or life. So in the forest, the jungle, the desert. Yeah, just places that don't have cities or towns. Don't have people living in them. Is mostly what the wilderness is. So anywhere that has nobody living near it or in it. Any other questions?
Backpack.
Excuse backpack. Okay,
Yes.
what's a backpack? Who knows?
Kind of bag that we carried on our back, usually for school or maybe for university, or we carry some tools regarding including books and sometimes laptops.
Yeah. Or laptops in backpacks. And so, yeah, you can also bring a backpack carrying, um, camping. So you bring extra clothes, you bring tools for camping, your tent, things like that. So backpack is just a bag that you carry on your back. Yeah.
Special bags for camping, yeah, maybe a larger size, a lot of space. Yeah,
Yeah.
hiking bags.
Hiking bags are usually bigger than school bags. But good. And any other questions about any of these words? Okay, let's make a sentence. Let's have Carlos. Can you make a sentence with campsite?
A campsite is a specific place to do camping, not?
Yeah. Instead of saying to
Yeah.
do camping, we just say to camp.
Yeah, in my country, in the south of Spain, close to the sea, there are so many campsites in Andalusia.
Nice. In Andalus. Yeah, perfect. That's really good. And all right, let's have Carvalho. What about bug spray? Can you make a sentence with bug spray?
Bug spray is a kind of it's to keep insects away.
Yeah.
Is it correct?
Yeah.
Okay. When you go camp, you need bug spray to keep insects away.
Good. And so, Bakri, just remember it's not to kill insects usually. Bug spray would be more to keep them away. So it's more repellent. Insecticide. Insecticide is to kill bugs. Usually. So hopefully that makes sense. And if there are no other questions, let's go to the next page. We can come back to that, I think, if we want. David, can you read this idiom?
Okay. Idiom: to have food in both camps.
Good. And what do you think it means?
I have never heard about this idiom. To have food in both camps. I think it's related, obviously related to camping, but I think maybe it's like get in touch with nature, with environment.
It's like what?
Get in touch with the nature or environment, but I really don't know.
Okay, it's a little bit different. That's a good guess, though. Felipe, what do you think?
I have no idea.
Okay. Julieta, what do you think?
I think is to not make a choice between two options and take them. Mhm. Can you hear me?
Yeah, so to not make a choice between two options and to take...
To get involved in two different activities at the same time.
I think that's close. I think Julieta is a little bit closer. To have a foot in both camps is to kind of agree with both sides of an argument.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe if you have two brothers and they're having a fight, and you kind of agree with both of your brothers, but yeah, you don't want to make a choice necessarily. Sometimes it's when you just agree with both sides. So if you have a foot in both camps, you can have maybe political views. So if there's politics in your company that
Republican
and
yeah. Democrat.
Exactly. So you have opinions that are both Republican and Democratic. So you could say I have a foot in both camps in the American political system. Felipe, have you ever found a yourself with a foot in both camps?
Yeah, I got it, what you said, but I never, I have never thought about it. I have never seen this idioms. Can you think of time when you found yourself with the rough times? Okay. Uh, when my father said something about religion, and someone else has another different opinion, and I I am afoot in both camps. Uh, I don't know if it's
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of agree, or you feel sided on both, with both?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, because there are so many religions around the world, and I don't know what is correct.
That is correct. Really good. Giulietta, what about you? When have you found yourself with a foot in both camps?
Hmm. Maybe, yes, maybe about politics. Sometimes left and right could have um, good opinion too. So,
Okay. Have good opinions. I think that's good. So maybe, yeah, politically, you find yourself with a foot in both camps. Bakri, what about you?
I do not remember exactly when but I I think it's not bad to have. Yeah, sometimes it's a good idea to have food in both camps. Yeah, but you have to make sure that both camps has no idea about you are putting the other foot in the other camp.
Neither. Maybe we'd say you have to make sure that neither camp knows you have a foot in the other camp, and that would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Yeah, really nicely done. And does anybody have any questions on this page here? All right. Let's do this, and let's have Carlos. Can you read the title and the questions?
Make a story. What happened before, during, and what is going to happen after. Try to be creative.
Good. Can you repeat creative?
Creative.
Yeah. Creative. Creative. And so, yeah, what happened before this picture was taken, Carlos?
I think there were a very big rain. No?
Before the
Yeah.
picture was taken.
Before before was raining, not or not?
Okay.
It was raining.
All right. What else? Why were they gathered there? What was happening?
Or
What
maybe
else was going on?
a river was something wrong with a river.
Okay. Maybe there was something wrong with a river.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What else happened before the picture was taken, Carvalho? What else happened?
Before,
From the start.
okay. I for some reason there are a lot of people camping in this place.
Okay. What reason? Why do you think they were all camping there?
Camping there. Maybe it's a tourist place. It's a
Okay.
place that people are used to camp.
Okay, so we could say maybe it's a touristic place where people are used to camping. Okay. And so what happened next, David?
Uh, is after or during, Joshua?
Maybe during.
During? Okay, well, so during, there was a heavy rain, and like the people were in this touristic place, uh, having fun. They decided to put some tents and make and camping there.
And open beer.
No, and camping there. Camping.
And camping gear.
Camping there. There.
Okay, and camp there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Camp
not
there.
camping, but and camp there.
Camp there. Yes.
Okay. All right, and so I guess what happened after that, Felipe?
Maybe the people are going to get ill or get sick, sorry, and they have to buy medicine.
Okay. All right, Julieta, what about what's after that?
They have to call the I don't know, the fire department to pick them up with the boat.
Okay. Them up with a boat. All right, and yeah, I guess that's solid. All right. Maybe one more. Bakuri, how's it gonna end?
Uh, mm, and most tourists decided not to go there again or not to come back again in such insecure or place, campsite, insecure campsite.
Okay, not to come back. Maybe we'd say not to go back
To go back
to
again.
the insecure campsite
Yes.
again. All right. So most of the tourists decided not to go back to the insecure campsite again. Nice. That's solid. Okay, good story. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay. Let's do some reading, and let's start with Carlos. Can you read the beginning of this paragraph?
Okay. Colorado, Costa Rica. Colorado National Park, Spanish Parque Nacional Colorado, is a national park of the Osa Peninsula in southwestern Costa Rica, which is part of the Osa Conservation Area. It was established in 1975 and encompasses an area of 424 square kilometers, 164 second miles, is the largest park in Costa Rica and protects about a third of the Osa Peninsula.
Good. Really good job. So a couple small things that I noticed. Established.
Established.
Yeah. So established. One more time. Established.
Established.
Yeah. And then 1975.
1975.
Good. Encompasses.
Encompasses.
Good. And then square miles. So 164 square miles.
Square miles.
Yeah. Good. Really nice job. And Carvalho, can you read the next paragraph?
Okay, the next, yeah, it's widely considered the crown jewel in the extensive system of national parks and biological reserves spread across the country. The ecological variety is quite stunning. National Geographic has called it the most biologically intense place on Earth in terms of biodiversity. Not only is the park very popular with tropical ecologists, a visitor can expect to see an abundance of wildlife. One should come well prepared through.
Yeah, one should come well prepared, though.
Go, go.
Yeah. Tropical ecology. Can you repeat abundance? Abundance?
Abundance.
Good. And ecological.
Ecological.
Yeah.
Ecological.
Variety.
Variety.
And jewel.
Jewel.
Yeah, it's the crown jewel. Good. Okay, perfect. That's really good. Does anybody have any questions about anything that they read here? Any questions about anything on this page?
Yes, about encompasses.
Mm-hmm. Who can tell us what encompasses means?
Include.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so encompass is like includes.
Mm-hmm.
So it includes an area of 424 square kilometers. Any other questions? Okay, what's a crown jewel? Who can tell me what a crown jewel is?
It's like diamond on a crown.
Okay, yeah, that's literally what it would be. The diamond on the crown.
It's the most representative, the most remarkable.
Mm-hmm. So the most remarkable thing.
Of the natural in Costa Rica.
Yes, exactly. So when we talk about crown jewels, it's like among all of the jewels, among all of the really nice things, the crown jewel is the nicest of the nice things.
Mm-hmm. It's the best of the best.
Yeah, the best of the best. Good. And okay. What's it mean that it's the most biologically intense place on Earth in terms of biodiversity? What's this quotation mean? What's it trying to say?
A lot of, for example, animals, wildlife, sea. It means a lot of, yeah, include. How can I say it? I mean, there is a sea with fish and a lot of. At the same time, there is birds. Same time, there is animals like wildlife, animals like. This is a diversity.
Yeah. Yeah. So lots of different. So you have lots of different plants, lots of different animals. Because the park is so big, it goes through mountains, and so yeah, different heights, different regions, climates, and lots of biodiversity. Exactly, really good. Let's go on to the next page, and let's have. I think we were with David.
Mm-hmm.
David, can you read the role of the adventurer?
Yes, sure. Adventure. You and a friend both have a month-long vacation. You want to go camping. You are thinking about traveling to Corcovado, Costa Rica.
Good. And let's have Felipe. Can you read the role of the friend?
You want to be comfortable on your trip. You want to sleep in luxurious hotel. You don't love camping, but you love the wilderness. Decide whether or not you want to go. Make sure you ask plenty of questions.
Good. Okay, really good work. And let's start with David. If you're the adventurer, what would you say first? What would you say to your friend?
Yeah, I could say, yeah, but we should visit Corcovado Park in Costa Rica because one time I was in Joshua classes and he gave me an advice that if we one time get the chance to visit Costa Rica, I should visit this amazing park. So if we lost this opportunity, I'm not going to forgive you never.
Okay. And if you blow this opportunity, I will never forgive you.
Uh-huh.
I will never forgive you. Good. And so if you're the friend, Felipe, what would you say? Felipe? Your microphone is good. Felipe, are you there?
Oh, sorry. Someone said that prefers to stay in a hotel than campsite, and this person will go to will to Rio de Janeiro, and I don't know.
Okay. So Felipe, try to imagine that you're this person. So maybe you don't like camping very much, but you like the wilderness, and you need to decide whether or not you want to go on this trip to Corcovado, Costa Rica. Does that make sense?
I have to talk in first person.
Yes. And so
Okay.
David said, one time I was in Joshua's classes, he advised me to take this, visit this park if I ever visited Costa Rica. And so, yeah, imagine you're his friend. What would you say? How would you reply?
I don't know. Could you ask for someone else?
You could say anything. So, what if your friend said, I really want to go camping, but you didn't like camping?
Oh.
Felipe, you're Spanish, right?
Okay. I want to go trip to Rio de Janeiro, but I want to stay in a hotel in the 5 stars hotel. I don't know if in United States is 5 stars. It's correct. Okay, 5 stars hotel, and I hate go camping, and actually I have never gone camping, and
Okay, that's good. Remember, we
Okay.
say a 5-star hotel, not 5 stars, just a 5-star
Okay.
hotel.
5 star. Okay.
Okay, and Julieta, if you're the adventurer, what would you say?
Oh, come on. I know you love the wilderness. This is the best place there with a lot of biodiversity. We will have fun.
Okay, good. And let's have Bakri. How would you answer if you're the friend?
Oh no, I hate go camping. I would rather go to stay in the hotel. Yeah, you can go alone or you can make it, we can make it another time. I'm really tired.
And I'm really tired. Okay, and I'm really tired. So what would you say to that, Carlos, if you're the adventurer?
Hello, I'm going to make with you a deal. If
I'm going to make a
you,
deal with you.
I'm going to make a deal with you. If you come with me to Costa Rica, I promise you, next time we return to the city, I paid a lot of money for you.
You are a liar.
Yeah. Okay. Good. That's an awesome motivation. Next time we return to the city, I'll pay a lot of money for you.
Okay.
This is a little bit awkward in that it's not very clear.
Okay.
So you could pay for something in particular. So like I'll pay for you to go when we go out to a club or a bar, or I'll pay for a hotel room for you.
Yeah.
Or you could just say generally like I'll pay for a night on the town.
I'll pay for a 5-star hotel.
Nice. Hotel. Maybe for us.
Yeah, for us.
All right. And Carvalho, I think, yeah, Carvalho, how would you answer if you're the friend?
You have to keep in mind that there are a lot of dangerous animals there. So I just can go there if we stay in a hotel.
Okay, I'll just go there if we stay in a hotel. Just go if we can stay in a hotel. And really quickly, hotels in the park. And so, David, how would you answer?
Oh, yes, but okay. Sorry, let me think for a moment. To keep in mind that I will just go if we can stay out there. Yes, but we can camp. We can camp there, and there are safe places like campsites. So there is not danger. There is not a danger.
There safe places like what?
Like campsites.
Nice, yeah. And you said we can't camp there?
No. Yes, we can. Can no can. Positive.
We can camp there. We can camp there. Okay, good. I think that's good. Does anybody have any last comments that they'd like to make for this dialogue, or any questions about it?
No.
Okay. And yeah, so really good job. Let's go on to the next page. Perhaps.
What is a nice animal though in Costa Rica?
So a really famous one is a scarlet macaw.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of just like an average parrot. There are a lot of, I guess, sloths are pretty cool. Lots of monkeys. There are things that are kind of like raccoons. Coati are kind of cool. Yeah, there are a lot of different animals.
There are
There are
tigers.
jaguars, and
Jaguars.
jaguarundi.
In the jungle.
Jaguar. Wow.
Jaguars, jaguarundi. They're very scarce, so you don't see them really ever, unless they want to be seen. But they're there, and you can see their footprints a lot on the beach. There are big sea turtles, which are kind of cool. Yeah, lots of different things. But yeah, good. Let's go on to this one. Let's try to make up a story about camping. Let's make a better camping story than the last one. Let's start with Felipe. Felipe, how does this story start? So let's tell a camping story. How does the story start? So who's going?
Okay, a couple. A couple.
Okay, what are their names?
Sarah and John.
Okay, Sarah and John. And where are they going?
A mountain.
Mountain.
Yeah,
Okay, is it a tall mountain or is it a small mountain?
a huge mountain.
Okay, a huge
tall.
mountain.
Yeah, it's a tall mountain.
Okay. And so Juliet, what are they going to do?
They decide to go to collect wood for the fire camp.
For the campfire.
Campfire.
Okay. And what happens while they're collecting wood, Julieta?
Mm, perhaps they saw yeah, I don't remember. Sloth?
Sloth?
Mm,
Okay.
was it? Yeah.
Yeah. And Julieta, can you tell everybody what a sloth is?
It's a kind of animal, very slow.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like bear, maybe,
Yep.
and yeah,
Yeah.
Lazy.
Yeah. Perezoso. Oso perezoso in Spanish. Carlos, so what happens next? What happens when they see the sloth?
So they was scared.
They were scared?
They was scared. She went running to the what is the place when they are sleeping? The camp, no?
Campsite?
The campsite.
Or just camp. Camp works.
They were running to the camp and get a gun.
Oh no.
To get a gun to fire the animal.
Okay. And yes, Carvalho, what happened next?
Next, they decide to keep the animal alive, and they come back to the tent to wait for the moon.
To wait for the moon?
Yes,
Okay. All right, nice. And David, what happens after that?
Yeah, when came night, they were telling scary stories, and suddenly appeared a grizzly bear very close to them, and they running away from there.
Okay, and they ran away.
Yes, they ran away.
Okay, so when night came, they were telling scary stories, and suddenly a grizzly bear appeared, really close to them, and they ran away. Good.
Uh-huh.
Felipe, what happened after that?
Uh, they took their car and decided to go home and never go camping again.
Okay. I guess that's a good end. Good. All right, and yeah, Julieta, what happened to their camping stuff? What did the bear do with their camping stuff?
The bear ate all of them marmalade.
The bear
And
ate all
they-
the marmalade.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Perfect. Awesome. Let's go on to the next page. Actually, does anybody have any questions here? Any questions?
Questions.
All right. And let's read this. Julieta, can you read the comic?
Mhm. It wasn't being very buggy this week. Has it? You're really reaching that.
You're really reaching, Dad. Good. All right, Carlos, what's happening in this comic?
I really don't know exactly what does this mean, buggy.
Okay, so I don't know exactly what buggy means.
What buggy means.
Yeah. Who can explain? What does buggy mean?
Full of insects.
Full of insects.
Good. Full of insects? Yeah, so if something is buggy, there are a lot of insects around. All right, and does that help, Carlos?
Yeah, but there is something wrong too, because I don't know exactly what is retching mean.
Yeah, that's tricky. Carvalho, what do you think?
About these comics.
Excuse me?
About these comics. Or about
Stomachs?
a specific word. No, about these comics.
Mm-hmm.
Or about.
Yeah, so about the comic.
Okay. I can't imagine. I didn't understand.
So why hasn't it been buggy? Does anybody know? Who can tell us why it hasn't been buggy?
There are a lot of fish.
Not because there's been a lot of fish. Any other ideas why it hasn't been buggy that week?
Yes, because it's raining very hard, and when it's raining too hard, the buggies doesn't go out because the drops can kill them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's obviously that it's not buggy. So Calvin is pretty upset because I think his dad is silly, or is acting like a silly.
Yeah. Dad is acting silly. So, yeah, I think so. So, definitely it's been raining really hard. And so when it's raining really hard, bugs don't come out. And so we're meant to assume that it's been raining all week. So because it hasn't been buggy all week, it's probably been raining all week. So the little boy is pretty miserable because it's been raining. But the dad,
Because
yeah,
because they are fishing in a day that is that is raining too much and it's logical. I think you go fishing when there is a sunny day, you know?
yeah, exactly. And
Mm.
so optimistic.
Yes, I know. It's like trying to good motivation or anime.
Yeah, so he's trying to look at the bright side. He's trying to like animate, we could say. He's trying to,
Encourage
yeah,
to see the good
encourage
side.
his son to be happy, to see the positives. But when you say you're really reaching, you are stretching
Mhm.
a lot to find something good in a situation. So he's being too optimistic, is what his son says. So you can tell somebody they're really reaching if they're trying too hard to do something. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And any other questions? Does anybody have any questions?
Not sure.
Okay. So we're just about out of time. Thanks for coming in, guys. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. Have a really good night or day. And thanks again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
You
you.
sure.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye,
Thank
teacher.
Bye,
you.
See you
guys.
later. Bye bye.